Hello everyone, welcome to our Ixambee. So, as we all know, the SBI PO 2021 exam dates are around the corner. So, you must be working very hard and your preparation level is at its peak. So, let's quickly take a look at some last minute tips which will help you to ace that exams. Just a quick reminder, so we are running a flat 50% off on all our bank PO and clerk online courses. And if you are planning to take this exam sometime later and you are looking for a comprehensive preparation plan, this is the place to be. So without further ado, enroll now and get a flat 50% off on all bank PO and clerk online courses. Now let's quickly come back to the topic, which is that we are discussing some last minute tips related to SBI PO exam 2021. So a quick look at the syllabus. Make sure you know the syllabus very well, right? You should not overlook any topic. Try to make sure you have covered all the topics by now, right? Now let's quickly take a look at some specific tips. First things first, you have to relax. If you're in a panic mode, you are stressed out, and you are anxious, that will affect your performance and that will not that will not let you relax. So you are worked up and you are stressed out, and that will not let you give your best performance. So you have to relax. Remember something, that you have worked very hard, so you need to give your best, right? So you have to relax. That's step number 1. Step number 2, try to adjust that biological clock. Now this is very, very interesting. So your body functions in a specific way. Your body has a specific time to eat, a specific time to sleep. Now, make sure you attempt a mock test at the exam time, at the exact time the real exam is about to take. Find out the exam time and you take a mock test every day at that time, so that your body is ready, your body is alert, and you will not feel sleepy or tired or exhausted or restless during that point of time. So you have to train that biological clock so that it's alert during that specific time of the day. So do one mock test every day. Make sure you are alert and awake and active during that time when your real exam is about to take, right? Next, make sure you are well acquainted with the syllabus, with last year's papers, with the exam pattern and cut off. Now these are small bits and pieces of information that we have gone through multiple times in all our videos, or you already know it from the website. Make sure you know it very well. The data that you have retained, the data that you have got, make sure it's authentic so that accordingly you can strategize. If you know the cutoff, the last year cutoff, prepare yourself accordingly. You should know the exam pattern, the last year's papers, and the syllabus. Now, these are small bits and pieces of information that you should never look, right? Because this is all part of your mental preparation, preparing your mind for the test, that yes, you are confident and you're ready to give in your 100% no matter the results. Preparing your body so that you're active and alert during that point of time. Next, preparing your cognitive brain, that you are well acquainted with the vital pieces of information. It's all part of the mental preparation. You have to be mentally prepared for the exam. Next, prepare a section-wise strategy. So if it's your English section, you need to create a strategy which will be based on your strengths and weaknesses. Now this is something that needs to be very, very individual. We cannot suggest because we do not know your strength and your weaknesses. Only you know yourself. So you know that yes, I am confident when it comes to this part of the syllabus, but I am not. So accordingly, I'm going to start with those questions. This is a strategy that you need to create. Yes, and if you haven't done it right now, till now, you must do it as soon as possible. Create a section wise strategy and stick to that strategy no matter what happens. Please understand, exam is not the place to experiment, right? So you must have fallen into a groove by this time, so you have to work accordingly. So create a section wise strategy ASAP if you haven't done it as yet. Okay, next, read the instructions carefully and read the questions carefully. Now, this is something the importance of which I can never stress enough. You have to read the instructions carefully because sometimes we anticipate that yes, the question is error detection, but that means it is framed in a certain way and the questions will be asked in a specific way, but it might just not be the same. So you go ahead answering your question with a certain frame of mind and that will turn out incorrect. So read the instructions carefully, make sure what it's asking for and accordingly answer. See if it is looking for an antonym or synonym. See if it wants you to find out the errors or if it wants to find out the segment that has the correct fragments, or if it asks for you a certain type of data or true and false. Are you supposed to find out what's incorrect or what's correct? Make sure you read the questions and read the instructions very, very carefully. Next, don't get stuck on a specific question for a long time. Move ahead. Please keep in mind you have to focus on time management. You cannot afford to leave that paper incomplete. It's your one chance. So don't get stuck. You have to move ahead. Okay? If you're stuck with a specific question, fall back on your section wise strategy and you move to a section that you are more comfortable with, and you can leave the difficult questions for later as per your analysis, your assessment. Right? So don't get stuck on a specific question. Try to move ahead. Okay? Next, don't depend on guesswork. No way we will ever encourage guesswork. Yes, educated guesses are fine because we need to focus on accuracy. Remember, there is negative marking. So you cannot do random guesswork. You have to focus on accuracy. And the best way to do that is try to make educated guesses. Okay? So no guesswork, only accuracy. Next, be confident. Please be confident. Don't listen to anyone. Do not listen to the different opinions that will be discussed before the exam, and don't listen to what others have written after the exam. They will create panic and stress in your brain. So don't listen to anything. You just listen to yourself. So you have to be confident. You have to be resilient. I love the word resilience. What does the word resilience mean? The word resilient means that you are like a piece of elastic. No matter how much stress you put, how much you stretch that, you can bounce back to its normal shape. You can spring back to its normal shape. You have to be resilient, right? So don't listen to anything. Don't get carried away. Don't get overwhelmed. Just be calm, cool, and confident, right? So what are the key points that you need to remember from this session? You have to first relax. Next, make sure your body is alert and awake. And that you can do by taking a test during that time every day. Yes. And also you can prepare your body by eating properly, taking some rest. Don't burn the midnight oil the night before the exam. Eat a proper meal, make it light, make it hearty, and take some good rest. And make sure you do a unit test during that time every day so that your body is prepared. Next, make sure all the vital pieces of information you know them, right? So your syllabus, your last year papers, your exam pattern, your cutoff, all these are vital pieces of information. Prepare a section-wise strategy, right? Read the instructions carefully, don't get stuck, and focus on time management and accuracy, right? So that goes, those are the tips related to English. Now quickly, let's some general tips. You know them already. Make sure you are prepared. All your stationery, whatever you will be needing, you are prepared. You know the timings. Make sure you can work the interface, whatever you will be getting, the interface, the software on the computer. Make sure you are comfortable with that. If you have any queries, go ahead and clarify that, right? And I'm sure these are certain tips and tricks, tips you will be listening, getting to know again and again and again. So as far as English is concerned, these are the last minute tips from our side, and we hope that you do very, very well, and all the best for your examination. Don't worry, you got this. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.